But the whole time, crypto is going down. So DXY up while crypto is going down. So that's how they're inversely correlated. What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets coming at you with another video. This video is going to cover the market as a whole, what's going on in the news, and Bitcoin. We are going to be taking a look at that on this channel. We are going to be covering 20 plus assets, including Cardano, XRP, VeChain, Digibyte, API3. We're also covering, I want to add to this list HBAR. We are also covering HBAR, Algorand, and all those coins too. I'm covering pretty much every coin I own, which is around 20. We're also very focused on exit strategies and profit taking during the bull run. So follow me for that. Guys, there will be people, listen to this, there will be people that at the end of this bull run, they come up empty-handed or close to empty-handed, or they don't make a whole lot of money. That is going to happen to a lot of people for a number of reasons. Not taking profits, getting too greedy, chasing coins, getting into coins too late, all those sorts of things. There are going to be people that come up empty-handed. We are going to be playing profit-taking and exit strategies at the end of this bull run, mildly conservative. Now, I am somewhat greedy at the end of this bull run. Yeah, you always want that extra pump. Can I just get more out of it? More. Sometimes, guys, you need to realize, like, for example, on a coin, if you threw $500 into a coin and it ends up $7,000 or $8,000 and it was just some small little coin you picked up, I mean, the charts are going to lead you and guide you what to do. But in a situation like that, you need to at least dump 75% of that coin, depending on which coin that is. But typically, that's the kind of thing that happens with these no-name coins at the end of the bull run in these various altcoins. Coins like Shiba Inu and these other coins, those are the type of coins at the end of the bull run when if you throw $500 at a coin and it's all of a sudden at $8,000 within a few days, that is a red flag to take some profits seriously. What goes up must come down. Look at Dogecoin. It ran to 70 cents. Everyone was calling $1. It was going crazy there for a few days, and it is stalled out around 16 cents to 25 cents for months. It's sitting around 20 cents now, and it's actually under a bearish cross. It's one of the uglier charts out there right now, Dogecoin is. So I'm sure it'll turn around with the rest of the market, but guys, we're going to be very focused on that. So with all that said, click subscribe down here, guys. I'm about to hit 1,000. We got to hit 1,000 sooner than later. So if you haven't subscribed, help me hit 1,000, please. I do put a lot of time into creating content, the thumbnails, the uploading, the editing, and all of the above. So click my logo down here in the bottom right-hand corner if you can see it, and click subscribe, and then hit the bell notification so you know when I actually release videos during this bull run. Or just click subscribe below like usual, same difference. And you can also follow me on Twitter here, Norris Digital Assets on Twitter. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart, and then we'll look at some news. Stick around for some news here later in this video, so that's going to be pretty good too. I think you'll like that. And guys, right now with that little bit of price movement, I like it. I like it a lot. We got these two green candles here in the last 2 days, which are very nice here. And what is possibly happening here is we are finding some support at this. Look at this. Let's put a line in here, right here. Let's put a line right there. Between wicks and candle bodies, that 40,000 has been extremely strong. I've covered in a number of my videos about going down to that 37.5 area, 37,000, 38,000, right in the middle there. I'm going to say 37.5 in that area. I've talked about it, and I was going a coin flip, and then I was going 70%. I said 70% chance we go down to that 37. Right now, I don't know if we're going to need it or not. A lot right now is going to come down to the DXY and what the DXY does, which is the dollar currency index. So let's take a look at the DXY. So right now we do have, I got some drawings in here. These are sort of some older drawings, but what we want, the DXY, the US dollar currency index, and Bitcoin are inversely correlated. So typically when the DXY is coming down like this here, that is good for Bitcoin. And if you can see that was March down to the start of June area, and that was when the crypto season was dead anyways. At the bottom here is when June and July is when it kind of died. And look what the DXY did. It did the opposite of crypto. So this is June and July on the DXY. It's going up and looking good on the dollar, the US dollar currency index, but the whole time crypto is going down. So DXY up while crypto is going down. So that's how they're inversely correlated. And they are just in general. But what we want to see here, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. What we want to see here is for the DXY to basically come up and sort of hit its head. You can see here, you know, back in last September 2020, and here just some resistance levels. What we want to see is, and you can see how this resistance level came down. This ended up being a dead cat bounce for the DXY. You know, you came down, you rallied back up, you created this lower ear here, and overall you're creating a descending pattern. I'll make that a little cleaner so you can see it here. But when you created that lower high, look what you were creating. So that was sort of a dead cat bounce there, and look what it led to. It led to this. So we are sort of looking for something similar currently now with the DXY, and we're waiting. We got a little bit of red here. We'll see what happens with that. We've had on the DXY 1, 2, 3, 4 green days in a row, and yesterday a big green candle. So we got a little bit of red today and a little bit of upwards and movement of Bitcoin, a little bit of upwards movement and holding support. So we are waiting to see, does the DXY hit a resistance level, a ceiling in this 96, 97-ish area? There's 96 here. So does it hit its head, and does the DXY go bearish, and that's when Bitcoin can start making its run? Could this DXY go down and line up with Q4? That's what we are hoping for, to be honest. So let's go back real quick to Bitcoin here. Now, are we going to need that 37,000 as sort of a trampoline? Are we going to need that as a support line? Are we going to need to go down there, use it as support, find support, sit around and come back up? Or are we not going to need it? Now I'm kind of, what I'm going with here is I'm going like 20% we go down and lose that 37,000 support. I'm going like 15, 20%, maybe 20%. I'm going 40% chance that we even need the 37K area in the first place to find support before the start of some more consolidation before we start this bull run. And I'm going another 40% that we never needed. And this 40,000 line here is going to be strong enough. Like I said on the weekly on my other video, when you go weekly, not only is that 37,000 range a trend line like I showed before, which is just a trend line that's just coming up through here, it's not only a trend line, but it's also this 55 EMA. So if you did lose that 40,000 and you go down to that, which I don't know if we're going to need that now, we'll see, because we're looking good on price action. We'll see what the next couple days bring. But we have about 4 or 5 different reasons on the chart why that 37,000 range would be rather supportive, and we should come back up anyways and come back over on that 40, come back through the 40. If we did go to the 37K line, you would need to find support, come back up over the 40, fall back down, test support, you got it, and then carry on. So that's how that would work. So that's what kind of we're waiting for on Bitcoin. Let's go into some news on Bitcoin. We had a few things. Bitcoin and the crypto market as a whole. Number one, this isn't really news, but back to Plan B. Plan B here on Twitter. So, like I said in previous videos, he's got August 47K, September 43K, October 63K, November $98,000, and December $135,000. And he has this as the worst case scenario. And this original tweet is from June. Currently, right now, we are sitting at $43,499 down here in the corner. And it is September 30th, the last day of September right now. So it's looking like it is going to come true what Plan B has here. Notice he did not say 47K August, 55K September, 63K October. Notice he didn't say that. We have down and then up, up, up. We don't have like 52, 53, 55K in September. We never said that. He was calling the September dump. And at the start of September, my earlier videos, early in September, I was saying there's no sign of the September dump yet. This was probably around September 5th, September 6th in there, September 10th even. And I was saying there's no sign of it yet, but there are a lot of people calling for a September dump. And that's basically what happened. We had a little bit of a dump, and September's been kind of a dicey month. So let's see what October brings, and we'll find out. And guys, so keep in mind that when Bitcoin's going crazy, if it does what Plan B is predicting here, and kudos to Plan B, this is crazy how he uses his different models and predicts these things, but because he's been right about August and he's right about September right now as we speak. So when this happens later, you have to understand that like a lot of people are going to be jumping into Bitcoin at 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, over 100,000. A lot of people are going to jump into it and FOMO into it when they think that it's a guarantee that it's just going to keep going up, 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 up. And no, we're going to have, in my opinion, we are definitely going to have another bear cycle for sure. They might not be as bad as previous bear cycles. They might not be as long as previous bear cycles, but we're going to get a bear cycle where things are going to come back down. And we might come back down to Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin could easily go to 135, but it can come right back into that $50,000 range in that bear cycle. And that's what we want to avoid on this channel. You have to remember that all these altcoins and all these other coins, there's going to be people jumping into these coins like crazy later. In my opinion, they're too late to the party. The accumulation period will be way over. You don't chase coins. There will be coins that are up, 500%, and you can still buy them and still make a decent amount of money and still go up another 100 or 200%. But that's because the altcoin season and the season just in general can just be super wild, especially if it's just a crazy bull run. So keep that in mind. Also, guys, later when we see these things happen to Bitcoin, if they do, when people take profits from these Bitcoins, from Bitcoin, they are going to rotate their profits into altcoins like HBAR, Algorand, Ethereum, Cardano, whatever. Money will rotate into coins that have yet to perform yet, that have yet to shoot to the sky. You take your money from the coins that already shot to the sky, you take your profits and you put them into coins, into solid projects that have not shot up yet or haven't shot up as much, and that's the splintering effect. You will see a splintering effect from Bitcoin and from these coins into altcoins, which will turn some of your altcoins from racehorses into space shuttles, possibly. That's what we're wanting. That's what we're hoping for. You do not want to be chasing coins and getting into Bitcoin later at these price points. If you wanted to get into it, you've had the last couple months to get into it. You have right now to get into it if you want a piece of a Bitcoin. I'm not talking about buying a full-size Bitcoin because obviously that's not feasible or normal for most people. But as far as pieces of Bitcoin, that time would be now. If you are a believer, not financial advice, but if you're a believer that we will get a bull run or that Q4 will be explosive, obviously that time would be now to accumulate it. And it's been for the last couple months. Currently down here, we're slightly under a daily bearish cross, but Could we see this movement where these lines kind of ride together? If we get some green candles, these lines, the 55 EMA and the 20 EMA ride together, and the 20 EMA comes out on top and wins that battle, and that's when you will start that bull run. If you can get that split off and it's pronounced, and in the 20 EMA, the green line wins that battle, that's when you get a reversal, because right now we're just printing a bearish cross on the daily, but look at everything in the news. Look at a possible supply shock coming. There are many things possibly coming. What's going to fuel the next leg of Bitcoin possibly? ETF approval by the SEC. Nation adoption, the next El Salvador. LN strike surprise, Jack Mallers. Apple, Amazon, Google, MS adoption. RSK, killer use case, Blockstream. Next, Michael Saylor, who has $3 billion in Bitcoin. Paul Tudor Jones. And a China U-turn possibly when they see how explosive the crypto market is and what you can gain from the crypto market. One of the fastest growing markets and the quickest adoption in all of human history is what the crypto market is. The crypto market is growing in adoption at twice the speed of the internet in the 90s. So it is growing at a crazy speed. And of course, there was people in the 90s saying, what's the internet? The internet will never be more than a fax machine. Blah, 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 blah. So that's what we have going on. These are just more things here that Plan B listed that could contribute to the bull market going even crazier. Never mind the charts. Never mind all the other news like this here. We got Verifone to enable crypto payments at major retailers through BitPay. One of the world's largest point-of-sale providers has partnered with BitPay to allow US-based merchants to accept crypto payments. If you don't know what Verifone is, here it is. This is a Verifone. I've seen this logo hundreds of times at different stores, gas stations, supermarkets, wherever. They have these all over the place, depending on the model. You got there's like an older model here. You got all kinds of different models. But that is Verifone. They are in millions of stores. So they are enabling crypto payments. So it's basically these companies would have to download this software basically, and then Verifone would convert it. So if you're at a gas station or at a store and you spend your crypto to purchase something, it will convert it and it will pay that store in US dollars. So you're basically paying them in crypto. Personally, right now, before Q4, before a possible bull run, and right now, I wouldn't spend any of it. Technically, that would be Verifone basically buying your crypto from you before a bull run if they got this all set up and running in any sort of timely manner, which this is probably going to take a while to actually be implemented. But just saying that Verifone is basically trying to buy crypto from people in a weird way. So I don't know, kind of interesting. Definitely something I would look at doing later as crypto gains more adoption, but I wouldn't be selling my crypto that I am expecting to appreciate in very large amounts over the next bull run. I wouldn't be getting rid of something that's about to appreciate to buy burgers and gas at the store. So, but this article goes on to say, crypto payments are becoming increasingly popular as Bitcoin and other digital assets continue to go mainstream. Digital assets, that's why I named my channel Norris Digital Assets. The term crypto is slowly being used less, and digital assets is being used more and more. Plus, everybody and their cousin is named crypto this or crypto that. Everybody on Twitter, everybody's channel, everybody is crypto. You're just like everybody else. I wanted something a little different in my name. Norris Digital Assets. Click subscribe down here in the bottom right corner. Click my logo if you haven't yet. Subscribe now. So, this goes on to say, this has become the case for both crypto holders and non-crypto owners who are primarily interested in the concept of using cryptocurrency for payments. Recent data has found that 93% of crypto users surveyed would consider, and that's a key word, consider, not that they will or that they're going to right now before Q4 bull run, but that they would consider, including me, I would consider in the future, making purchases purchases in crypto. The report further revealed that 59% of consumers who don't hold crypto would be interested in using it to make purchases in the future. So that's people that don't even have any yet. That's the future adoption. That's where we're heading in the market. But anyways, guys, I don't want this video to get too long. I'm going to release more videos tonight because I want to hit 1,000. I want to get information out to everyone and just keep talking, keep going. But I also do want to hit 1,000 subscribers within the next day or two. I hope. We'll see. Help me get there. Let's see. I'm also picking 25 random people. So if you type I subscribed in the comment section below, type I subscribed, and I'm going to be picking 25 random people that when this channel is massive later, you will be rewarded as an original 25 member for being early to the channel. Just like crypto, if you're early to something, if you're early to crypto, you get all the rewards. Well, if you type I subscribed below, I will be picking, I think I have 10 more people to pick, and I think I'll pick somebody today. And type I subscribed below in the comments. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm going to release some more videos, and we'll see you in the next video. Check out some of my other content. Scroll around, see if I do videos on any of the coins you hold. And if we do get this bull run, like I've said, I've never changed anything. Like I said a week or two ago when everything was way down, I said nothing's changed on any of my price predictions or any of my videos yet. Especially if we get this bull run, nothing's changed on any of my videos. The only one that's kind of ridiculous, possibly, is Litecoin going to $1,000. Only because Litecoin has been losing ground just in social presence and marketing and media. It's not catching on right now. But the thing it has going for it is I believe it's one of the cryptos you can get in Japan. There's not many you can get in Japan. And Litecoin is also, I believe it's in PayPal, but Litecoin, most of all, Litecoin is on Robinhood, and you got the Robinhood effect, which I spoke about in my Litecoin video. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. See ya.